Okay, so first thing I want to show off is we're gonna go to the Velvet Room. Ain't that Bob Ross? Yeah, that's Bob Ross. Yeah, that's Bob Ross. It's a pixelated Bob Ross, but it's Bob Ross. You know, the painter. It's like, we're gonna make a little bush here and that. We're gonna just put a little bush right here. Anyway. We're on short time walk from the next week on. Lucky you. We're walking. Me and Dan, we have to walk and walk and walk. And I'm like, no, no. Everyone else gets to stay home. Okay, so I did get to make this persona. Yes, I know, the painter. So, and we do got the heartfelt prayer, which for some reason you cannot use outside of combat, which is a bit odd. So I'm not working for the feasible time, but at least I get paid about 70% of my normal pay. Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind a month or two off from work. Get unemployment for a little while. You know, when you take care of your bills and own most of your shit, you usually don't have a lot of problems. Bluefield! Oh man, I hope that virus attacking me. Maybe I'll get called to work, but nobody knows. Yeah, as long as you're not fired, I don't think it's as bad. The people who are actually losing their jobs because of it, that's shit, though. Anyway, I don't remember if I made him during the night stream we did in the warehouse. We ran through the warehouse, got all the loot, found some notes, and learned a little bit of what was going on in there a bit. But we made a few personas during that stream. This Summon Spirits ability mixed with other elements is really OP, bro. Really OP. Like, super OP, bro. So, right now, our old-time Persona 1 user is going to be our main healer. Now, she does have that on her, because I was leveling up her Prime. Jack, I don't remember if Jack Foss got fully leveled. Where's Jack? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Jack maxed out, so I was leveling up her Prime some. It's like being unemployed, but I'm still at a normal job, and I don't have any loans or quits or something like that, so I can live well with the reduced. Yeah. See, if you do good with your business and your bills and things and stuff, you know, being laid off for a month or two is not the end of the world, unless you have a really big family or something. If you're single, you got your stuff paid up, you should be fine. If you have a family, that can be more of an argumentative point then. Anyway, so I'm leveling up for Prime, but did I? Yeah, you might notice. No, that's old Prime. What did I do with it? Did I put it in stock? I don't remember. But so I was leveling up some of the old personas because somebody told me. Let's see. Right now I'm watching Neo Genesis Evangelion, and later I'll play some Jedi Fallen Order or Shenmue. Oh, I still want to play Shenmue 3, man. I'm gonna wait for Fallen Order to become cheap though. That's just gonna become cheap eventually. But so someone I know, they were just like, you know, you should take some of the old personas you have and go max them out and try fusion attacks with them. And I'm like, why? It's like, you'll see. So I did that, and Igor is now trying to tell me that my persona is wanting to become a new one. He neglected to explain, as he says. I've seen this dialogue. I just didn't save it. I figured I'd show it on stream, so I reloaded. Oof, I'm a little... It's a little chilly this morning, I tell you. But yeah, apparently when you do fusion attacks, outside of just mutations with skills and stat ups, there's also the chance the persona could be reborn as another persona. Eon Gavelin. Yeah. It was 42% off on the German PS4 store. Eon Gavelin. I don't know. Anyone that watches me should know I am not the master of pronouncing shit. Oh, I know what the anime is, don't get me wrong. Dan would never let me not know what it is. If for some reason I never knew what it was, upon knowing Dan, I would never be able to forget. There was like, no way. So, I got a persona once changed. But here's something interesting. Here's what's the interesting thing about this. This isn't just simply any persona that wants to evolve. So we can get a mutation. And hey, looky who! It's his original persona can evolve into its prime even though we fucked up the event. So thanks for the tip. So now we got his prime even though we fucked up the event for him to get his prime. Though I don't know that if that can still allow you to get his ultimate. I don't know about that. Oh. I missed that? Oh, that's what you... Oh, I get what... I misread. I thought you were making fun of how I pronounced it. Understand the meaning of power. True strength. Yeah, I got wheels on my legs. I go wound. So there we go. We got his prime now. I wasn't really expecting something like that, so... We'll give away you. Well... Did he always get put in? Yeah, he's right there. Obviously, we'll have to level him up, but... Hey, I'd say a pretty nice little thing you can do there. So you can level them up and then try to get a mutation to happen. You can get him to mutate. Now, we don't have any others that mutate. Apparently, mutate's only available... when something is way to mutate, so Now, currently, gear-wise, the time count has Willie... Time Castle, that's what it is. He has, new gear that's really good right now, and I think the armor store in this area had good armor. I bought most armor, and I think I bought, like... No, I didn't buy any weapons. Also, I won the magazine thing, actually. The 1,000 arms I got from the magazine prize. I spreaded the rumor where you get the best shit, but you very rarely, win. What's funny, you have to take me on my word this, so... I'm perfectly understanding if you don't believe me, but the very first one I gave, I only tried one. You can apparently do a stack of 99. But the first one I gave, I won. And then I gave a stack of 99. You have to go to the detective agency and talk to the one chick from If to get them sent in. And I gave a stack of 99 and I won nothing. And I was like, shit. Now apparently, like, I don't know if you have to, like, do battles or just time passes, but time has to pass, I think I gave some more. I'm waiting for them. Let me see. But, she signs the address for Lisa's father. So, you have to go check with him about it. Oh. Apparently I don't have any right now. Well, let's go buy a stack then. Because, I think they're pretty cheap with how much money we're getting. So. See, there's a little convenience store. Go buy a stack, go turn them in, and we'll go ahead and head into the next dungeon again. So, level-wise, I don't think we've leveled up too much. Let's see, well, 35... Oh, wait, no, that's my personas. 33, 32, 33, 33, 32, so yeah. Just a little over 30. Why do all these stores have different versions of this song, though? You know what's very odd, though, is, my uploaded videos... Ooh, maybe I shouldn't buy those, then. I'll wait until I get some more money. But I could just, tour in a few, actually. I don't have to necessarily be a stack 9. Let's do 10. There you go, whiff off. You know, it's a little shame they just scrapped that song. I really wish they would do a little more referencing of the older Persona games, honestly. Because playing them makes me just feel like it's kind of a shame they never really did much. See, it was in this district, wasn't it? Can't remember any district for anything. You know, we haven't checked on those 3 inside that building now. Maybe we should stop by, see how they're doing. You know, Adolf Hitler is only invading Japan, so what could possibly be going wrong there now? So, she will gladly put these in for us. Yep. And that's it. Also, I've tried giving this cat some money. I don't remember how much he said we had to give it. He said we had to give it a lot, so I've been giving it... I think I dumped about 40,000 yen into the damn thing so far. So, been a wee bit on it. I could go buy some food stats, but I'm a cheap bastard. I've always spent a shitload of money on magazines and equipment now. They could have just wandered off. Well, hopefully we can do something for him. Okay, so I think that's everything to show off. If you want to see equipment real quick, you can see Ketsu. Bam, 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 and bam. Also, you may notice, I think we found that true force thing in one of the dungeons, I think, too. I think it was inside the factory, actually. I don't quite remember. Anyway, to the mountain! Up, up the mountain, the mountain, the mountain. Up to the top we go. For some reason, I can't ever forget that song. Anyway. We got a little bit ways to go, but no side paths we have to worry about. Hopefully we shouldn't have too many problems with the enemies either. Since we're a little higher this time. Whew. It's too chilly today, I tell you. Okay. So, fusion spells. So, that summon spirits thing, basically when you mix it with an element, it, like, does a, well, a summon. So I've done Undine and Gnome. So I can go and, let's see, I need, one on standby, but... So you can do that, and then automatically select them and put them to go, and then you can mix them in wherever you want. Yeah, why not just put you at the end now? So you can go ahead and do wing flap. And see, that was one enemy. Throw and null of damage to one enemy. May sleep. And Nazi's immune to light. When does that make sense? Should Nazis be weak to light? You think they would be weak to light? Nah. But hey, how you doing? We're fighting Nazis today. Nazis with the magical power of circling their heads around. And some of the weakest guns ever. Those knives, man. Ow. How you doing today? Hopefully, safe at home and such.
Here goes.
Lucky for me, I have to go back to work on Monday. Ow. That was over 200 damage. Pretty good. But here comes the gnome. Watch this. This usually does like over 200 damage, so it's pretty good. Yeah, look at that damage. Ow. We're gonna tear some shit up. And there's still other elements I can probably try and see what else I can do. But we gotta get to the end of this, though. If the bows less, be very, very quiet while hunting Nazis. Well, we don't have to be very quiet because the cult will help us wing them out of the forest. I mean, between Nazis and cultists, I mean, what the hell are we not fighting in this forest at this point? That's true. At least I can go home. Well, technically you can go home. It's technically your decision to stay at work. But I mean, I don't think anyone blames you, of course, for staying at work. But I do kind of agree with Pat. I would... Because I'm pretty sure I read, like, symptoms. I think there's only one, probably. Better just to keep it separate, probably. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I read, like, symptoms are supposed to show up in, like, 2 or 3 days. And it's been basically a week for you, so I would imagine it would have already happened. Oh, come on now. You didn't do... Oh, you talk about the hunting? Be very, very quiet. We're hunting Nazis. Yeah, you get a free one. You get a free one. That was free. Discounted to 0.
Here goes.
You got a freebie there. There you go. Sadly, I gotta wait for Resident Evil 3 to get delivered before I can play some more of the multiplayer. I liked the beta of what I got to play of it. And with more masterminds and characters you can play as in the full game, I think it'll be interesting. Longevity, though. Oh, it's 2 to 3 weeks? I could have swore I heard, but then again, there was a lot of... The news is not doing a good job being very accurate, so... To be fair, probably just heard that from the wrong people. 'Cause, I mean, people telling fucking people not to wear... Like, did you see, there was some idiot who's like, don't wear gloves. They're more likely to make you infected. The fuck? Yeah.
Sona.
45K. But yeah, it's like the news is really doing a bad job with keeping shit. Don't wear masks. Don't wear gloves. Don't do anything. Make sure you hug everyone infected. Rub it in your face. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with some of the people? Don't wear gloves. Gloves won't help you. Like, that logic would be like, don't, like, the cafeteria people don't need to wear gloves handling your food then. They should just spit in your food and just go, deep into your food with their fingers, right? If gloves do nothing. Well, I mean, like, disposable gloves. They're like, if you're talking about, like, reusing gloves, well, yeah, I mean, if you're not doing good hygiene, washing your hands and shit. But I mean, like, disposable gloves. Like, you use them one time to avoid contact with anything.
Are you ready? Here goes.
And then, here's the one spraying masks with alcohol.
Did I overdo
Like,
it?
does anyone... Here's an interesting question. Does anyone know what happens when you use alcohol and disposable masks? Anyone? Anyone would take that up without Googling it? If you have gloves on to go to the store and you touch your phone and your keys... Well, yeah, you don't touch your stuff with gloves. Why would you do that? Exactly. Why would you do that? That would be stupid to go in and touch. Like, when I've been going out to pay, I take the one glove off, get my wallet, slip my card out, put it in, and use the one with the gloves, the key in, then take the card out. Don't take the receipt, put my wallet back in, and then push the cart with my one hand that still has a glove. Yeah. But, so, who knows what happens when you use alcohol on a reusable, on a disposable? Yes, I know disposable gloves. Who knows what happens when you use alcohol on a disposable mask? Anyone? Because some people have been telling people to spray alcohol on your disposable masks. And I'm just like, oh my good lord. So if you want to do a little experiment at home, if you have extra masks, take a mask, put a little water in it. It shouldn't go through the mask. Now, on the underside, spray a little alcohol on it, and the water should start dripping through the mask. The alcohol damages disposable masks. So, it is a terribly stupid idea to use alcohol on disposable masks. I don't know why German Nazis are immune to light. You'd think they would be, like, very weak to light or something, but oh well. Yeah, this summon shit is really good damage, man. OP to the max. Yeah, wasn't that like an old couple that did that? Saying they were like trying to kill themselves or some shit. But yeah, see, for some reason you can't use this outside battle. I don't know why. It's very strange. But on the plus side, we have crap loads of healing items, so we could easily just heal away our wounds. Because I'm witch. So that's capitalism. Capitalism and RPG. You better not give me, you son of a bitch. That's gonna be like, you better be loading the next area though. Look, I can't help stupid people. Stupid people are sadly on their own, Dan. I can only do what I can do for the people I know.
Here goes.
But yeah, it's just kind of hilarious how much stupid stuff is being spreaded around through the news and stuff to do. I think there was someone on CNN that was saying to spray the masks with alcohol, wasn't it? I don't really remember. There's been so many stupid things now, it's hard to even keep track. Just, ugh. It's like, what the hell's going on?
Here goes.
I don't know about anyone else, so the last time I went to Walmart to stock up,
Did I overdo it?
because this originally we weren't going to go back to Walmart, but they announced that they were going to lock down the majority of Missouri. So basically, if you want food or gas related, you're basically being shut down. So we went and bought some stuff on Thursday after work, because I get off work a little earlier than most people. So I got there to stock up on some stuff, because we were concerned there was going to be another shortage because of it. But the Walmarts here have made giant lines out of their shopping carts and have completely, like, zombie barricaded one side of the building. Apparently a woman tried to divorce her husband and she had a history with violence. Huh. Weird. Okay, this is where we died. So, we got here pretty fast. Good-o. Go ahead and use a chewing cell for Lisa. That sounds stupid. I mean, regardless of who the political candidate is, that would be stupid.
Do you want my autograph?
I want to talk to you with my mini eyes. I'm lying. Now I can't. It's a towel. Speak with fists. Oh crap! It still had the main character selected. Huh. That actually worked. We'll go with that. I don't know why this makes some monsters be like, sweet. How am I lying? You're a genius. Melt away. That was one of the weirdo conversations I've had in this game. So now we're breaking new ground. Yep, here's some of the newer enemies. But now I have the side of gnomes. Hey, watch that aqua.
Come on, babe.
You know, maybe I should put on this prime and start leveling up.
Here goes.
Whip.
This is it.
Yeah, we got some pretty good damage going on now.
Are you ready? Here goes.
You know, I gotta say, the whole fusion thing is an interesting idea in this game. It feels like a shame they never went anywhere else with it. Maybe they'll bring that back for Persona 6, because Persona 5 brought a lot of elements from the old games into it. That'd be cool to see. Because I think fusions could add a lot of additional strategy. But you know, one of the main reasons they probably did scrap it is because they went to having the main character have his or her personas change, and everyone else is preset to only being able to evolve. Which, to be fair, would hinder some of the fusion some, because then basically the only thing you could really do is the main character has to set up fusions with all his party members. So, I mean, I guess I could kind of understand why they kind of scrapped it. Because it kind of relies more on being able to have everyone's personas change. Could always put in Persona Q then.
This is it.
Blocking Cheetle. Eat gnome then.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Ooh, they're weak. Look at that damage, bro. Get fucked up. Okay. If you remember, his new persona he has currently gives him bonus strength, while we still get a bonus strength from the accessory he's wearing. Okay, I think 400 SP should be good for him for a while, so I think I'll focus on some agility and vitality. That should give him some breathing space for higher costing skills. Because they're getting in the 20s and above now, so, you know, they're starting to become pricey, you know, just a wee bit pricey.
Your death won't be quick.
In theory, your death will be quick. In theory. No, don't possess. But like I said at the beginning, though, I'm not even sure what possession really does to him if they actually get affected by it. Got lucky he didn't get affected. Don't affect him. I don't want to change out my personas. Nope, he got infected.
Persona.
But yeah, see, I don't know what it actually does, though. Dead. Well, maybe not. Get out of here, get him unpossessed.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Have you even heard from that guy that supposedly might have been affected, by the way, Dan? Because you said, like, last time you said they didn't feel bad or anything. I gotta go change my persona again. I'm thinking of just putting on his, Prime. See who had it? Okay, wait, that was it. Definitely wish they made it where you didn't have to equip the persona to use it like you do in the more newer ones. To use its skill outside of combat. Yeah, I think I'll put his Prime on. We'll try to level it up. Because right now would be a good time to try and get level up a bit. How long is this place though? It might be linear as hell, but damn. Is there a fucking end?
Fine. Bring it on.
So since he got his new one, we gotta skip that. Yeah, it's much better that now it's on memory. Don't have to. No, they're all immune to it. It says it does damage. We can try it out. But yeah, most of Missouri right now is locked down. They gave us letters to go to work. Because supposedly you can go to jail up to 6 months or be fined $1,000 if a cop pulls you over and finds you're not doing something worthwhile. Can you imagine going to jail for 6 months for just driving somewhere? It's like, damn, that's pretty fucking out there.
Are you ready? Here goes. Did I overdo it?
That damage though. Oh, come on. Can't I at least take like 200 steps before a random encounter? It's still like the most ineffective way of shooting.
Come on, babe.
You know, considering everyone else's primes didn't change too much in the look, his changed quite a lot.
Persona.
Oh wait, no, there was still 2 of them. Never mind. Fuck. Don't get possessed, please. Yeah, I didn't see the one Nazi that was still alive.
Leave it to Michelle to finish the job. I'm the best around.
You are? Who knew? Several cast members in future games might have something to say about that, man. Like Morgana would probably be like, wow, no. I was like, how long is this fucking place? I'm starting to think it never ends. It's the forest trail that never ends. It just goes on, my friend. Filled with Nazis until the end. It just goes on, my friend. See, they spin so weirdly. Like, sometimes they just spin and shoot, and other times they're like doing it in parts like that. It's oddly inconsistent. It's very odd.
Persona.
Are you ready? Here goes.
So painful.
Did I overdo
So
it?
good. I don't know if there's gonna be a personas with that skill. It's really good. Sorry, I think there's no fucking end to this place.
You picking a fight?
Well, apparently they can. They have sticks and magic. They don't even have personas. You know, actually, considering the masked people are actually trying to help the city now, why are they even fighting us, actually?
Come on, babe.
You had to pick the blue one, didn't you? Out of all the ones you could have auto-attacked, it had to be the blue one.
Persona.
Don't worry, Mr. Green. You're gonna take a lot of damage here in a second.
Are you ready? Here goes.
You know, considering they're also made up of ordinary citizens, imagine how many people they're murdering. Assuming they're actually being killed. Wait, what? What the hell are you talking about? Yay, more healing. So now we got 2 people who can heal again. That's good. I think Dan's lost his mind. That's the multi one, right? Yep, that's multi, it's high, and it's very expensive, so probably more of an emergency thing. Ooh, that's different. It's now load screen now. That was different though. Okay, miss you, bye. Well, I would imagine she wanted to talk to you. You've been gone for like a week. Oh, come on. Oh, but now I understand your forced comment, though. Because, see,
Here I go.
when I first read it, I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? But now you're saying women talk a lot, is basically what you're saying. Well, I mean, you know, that depends on people, but... yeah, some women can kind of go into a little too much gossiping sometimes. Before all the social distancing stuff Walk's been doing, a lot of female co-workers usually would sit at one or two tables and rumor-mongle about a lot of things. Oh, okay. Well, I obviously don't have that context. How is everything at home anyway? Hopefully, going good. I would imagine a mother was trapped with 2 children and you had 2 dogs? I think you had 2 dogs?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here goes.
And assuming all the schools are now shut down in your area and that, I imagine she's probably has her hands full.
Did I overdo it?
I know my sister keeps freaking out a lot because they shut down the schools in her area, and she can't go to work because they shut that down. So they're all at home, and then they're forcing them to do homeschooling. Good lord. Ah, this looks different. If that doesn't tell you that this is the end, then I don't know what will at this point. SP looks pretty good, so we should be good. Might want to save just in case something goes terribly, terribly wrong. Might be a good idea. And it would be fine if she talked like normal, but she spends 3 days to tell me how the orange juice she bought has no pulp and she needs pulp, and she wished that there could be pulp because pulp makes the orange juice what it is. Without pulp, it's not just orange flavored drink. And oh, guess I did forget those. Okay, well then I guess you're good. I guess it's all good then, aside from not having you. She'll probably have a little doghouse for you in the front yard. She's like, you know, I realized that you can just live in the doghouse in the front yard now. Everything's under control. She'll just have it all prepped away for you to move in when you get home. I mean, literally, just before I was gonna go through there, a random encounter, of course. Of course. Honestly, I don't really blame you all for homeschooling your children, honestly. Yeah, I could just do this. You see, the weird thing is summon spirits on its own is just a stat spell. It doesn't do any damage, so that's kind of interesting that fusing it with another spell causes it to summon something instead of, well, being a stat element.
Here goes.
Go to sleep
Sure
forever.
the wrong guys.
See, by the end of this, we've probably killed half the town. Just imagine how many people have been brutally murdered. Okay, so if you're done game, I'll like to top everything off and actually just do a little E2 and should be good. In we go. This better be the damn end. Music's changing. and they just charge in. So, we're gonna have some unique enemies, or is it just going to be just more fodder? Looks like another commando guy who might run away.
I'm in a rush here. Whoever wants to die first, step on up.
Yo, guys! I hope you're ready, because Yukino-san's on fire today!
Okay. So I don't remember if that's the one that ran away, or if that's going to be... I guess we'll start targeting him. If he runs away, they'll hit everything else then. So I won't walk, so... Maybe I could sleep him to death. Maybe. Could try Mary and Karen. There's only one now. What happened to all? Nope, I think he might actually be a boss killer then. Why is it called triple down, but it does damage once? Who names an attack triple when it only damages you one time? I mean, that's a little quadruple, 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 quadruple. I don't know. So we'll just focus on him and let the all damage take care of his cronies. They should be dead in about 2 turns. If not this turn, that is.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Now, one would think it'd be kind of ironic the 2 chicks that have a crush on the main character doing a combo attack with each other. Oh. That was a little anticlimactic. I was expecting the one guy to live a little longer. Looks me. A strict but kind priest who often lends his assistance. This music feels completely inappropriate right now. Well, they kind of stood by, but, oh no. What more in the sky? The hell? Now there's fucking meteorites falling from the sky? Where the fuck going to happen in this game? Cultists? Nazis? Meteors falling? Or the dinosaurs gonna get resurrected next? Good lord. Honestly, at this point, the dinosaurs might as well resurrect at this point. That's pretty much Kanji's lesson. It's a good question. I don't know what we could do at this point. That's a determined old man. Mystical beast. So is it like, do I just leave via south? Assuming I can't go through the building. A flower for Joker? That would be my guess. So... like an alternate route I need to go to? The music changed too. Doesn't seem to be any alternate paths or anything anymore. So what would have happened if you went the wrong way in the forest then? All the monks died? Oh, there's a... probably would have said something like, oh, we need to go check the temple. I hear screams. Oh, there's something new. Does that demon have a guitar on his back? There's also a new one. He has a guitar on his back. Confusing dance. It is a guitar. The hell. Confusion. He's weak to that. Dragons are gonna block that.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Or maybe they just resisted. Maybe that was him that. But I guess I saw it twice. Eh. In the wings. And that must have such a low chance to sleep because it is virtually done nothing to anyone yet.
Sorry about that.
At least it actually damages. I mean, I could live with having like a side effect like that. Do some damage and may sleep. I like that. Makes it not feel as wasted. Oh wait, use items because your things are really expensive. I hope the summon ain't that far.
You picking a fight?
I mean, at this point, the only other absurd thing I could imagine happening at this point is we got Mayans, aliens, Adolf Hitler, Nazis, meteors, terrorists. Like, almost what isn't happening besides dinosaurs at this point?
Here goes.
Now, to be fair, we haven't actually seen aliens, but they talked about Mayans and aliens, so... You know, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if aliens do come into this. Now, I would honestly be surprised if fucking dinosaurs did, though. But then again, you know, that was Parasite Eve on the PS1, so why not? Why not? Well, was that in Parasite Eve 1, or was that 2? No, I'm pretty sure that was 1. When you went to the museum, which was like the second or third level, I'm pretty sure that was in 1. Okay, we'll go ahead. Let's get his Vitality 2 there to get caught up a little bit. No, random. No. I just want to get through this hell zone.
Out of my way.
I was like, can I just run away from you two? There's literally just two. Just two. Not even really worth my time.
You better watch your back.
Nazi scum. I don't think this place is ever ending at this point. It might be straightforward, but damn is it really long. It's like, what if we got rid of all the side paths? Just made a really, really, really long path. We could still draw out the game really long. Stop spitting gas on me. Or acid or whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
Persona.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Did. And still alive. How about die? Thank you.
You ain't worth my time.
My time or my money. Okay. No! This account weight just always makes me want to cry. See, hopefully when it comes to Eternal Punishment, hopefully it's because it's supposed to be more harder. So hopefully it'll feel more necessary to actually care about the fights more. Because like I said, most of the fights don't really mean much in this version. A lot of them are easy, so it just kind of makes, like, it's annoying. Like, when you keep the difficulty balanced, you can make the encounters feel like they're more necessary instead of unnecessary. But that'll be when we get to that. I would imagine, yay, maxed up. I would imagine though when we get the Eternal Punishment though, it's probably going to be a bit of a longer game because of it. I mean, it's a PS1 game, it's going to involve more grinding. I was hoping that would finish him off. I gotta say, I didn't really sleep well last night. You ever have one of those days when you don't sleep well and your back kind of hurts? Ugh. That's my back today. Hell no, if I just slept crooked, was the crooked man in a crooked bed on a crooked house in a crooked stead? What's up with the willy big area all of a sudden too?
You want some?
So many hit all attacks. Actually, wasn't there a big group like this that game over this last time in here, I think? I think it was. I was trying to run away and it's like you whip. Let people's HP get too low. I do like the animation of that Dream Needle though. For some reason it makes me think of Halo's the needle gun, getting all the little needles stuck in enemies, like ah. You may resist the hurricane, my green friends, but can you resist the walk in the wall? Actually, they have a deeper yell sound. That's actually a little odd. Oop, new mutation. Oh! Well, Persona wants to mutate into a new one now. Well, Persona had a lot of, she got, I think, 2 abilities and several stat mutations. Now, here's the thing, though. If the persona... I'm assuming I lose all the skills when the persona mutates. So, that I'm... kind of depends on what it mutates into. Yeah, Stagmad Ale and that, I believe, will both moves it on through mutation, if I remember correctly. Well, we'll have to save and see what it wants to change into. Good lord, how big is this freaking area?
You picking a fight?
Well, all the Nazis, actually. All we've been bumping into now is just the masked people now. Interesting that still actually was able to do some damage.
This is it.
Oh, don't worry, my blue friends. Pain is coming. Pain is coming for you all.
Are you ready? Here goes. Sorry.
On the upside, I am getting a lot of wank ups I need for some of the personas I'm leveling up, so. Seriously. I literally took like 3 steps. Oh, and there's the Nazis now. They're like, I heard your call. You were like, where'd all the Nazis go? It's like, hey. What the hell was up with that? Did not like do the animation right? That was weird. But you know, seeing how they made Persona 2 rely a lot on giving like commands and spamming auto, I kind of see why they went into Persona 3 having AI characters.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Still a shame they didn't give you the option to control the characters, but I kind of see why that was the next evolution now. Because really this game is designed around just setting up commands and then saying it on auto. So what would be the next evolution of that? Giving the characters their own AI to use weaknesses and shit. And considering how grind heavy Persona 3 was, I could kind of see what the idea was. But for some of the tough-ass fights in that, it can also really suck, though. Oh, man. Some of those Tartarus level bosses? Good lord. No! Son of a bitch. At least 2 of them can block it. But yeah, some of those Tartarus bosses, good lord, well, some of them fucking hard. You know those items, Dan, where you can, it's an item you use and it'll add a shield on everyone that either blocks all physical or a all magical type? Like, some of the Tartarus bosses, you literally have to use some of those. Like, they are, some of those floor Tartarus bosses are so fucking hard. It's like, no, I gotta use this. Because some of them know, like, instant kill and shit. And you're just saying that it's like, oh, my briefcase of too good to use club shit. Oh, I can't, but I have to because I can't fucking get past it. Wow. Oh yeah, I mean, I remember some of a big terrible. Whew. Yeah, if you ever play Persona 3, you have to really plan using those items very well, because you will have to use some of them, or be really lucky, or trying to get lucky to not have to end up using them. Because there are some brutal encounter bosses. See, you got, basically, I like to categorize the Persona 3 bosses as two different type of bosses. You have the Tartarus bosses, which usually use models of normal enemies, but they're a boss. And then you have, you know, the story bosses. They're usually unique characters and shadows and things. But yeah, some of the Tartarus floor bosses, some of them can be just so fucking brutal. Some have instant kills, hit-alls that just do shitloads of damage. I remember one, it used the Hulk Hogan looking shadow. He did nothing but powerful physical attacks that hit everyone for brutal amounts of damage. It's like, holy crap. Not a single element, but he'll break your fucking neck. Snap his neck. It's like, holy crap. I mean, if you look them up, you can find several of them that have pretty notorious reputation of being really fucking hard. I mean, basically, the only other thing I would imagine you could do, aside from trying to get really lucky... Now, on the upside, in Persona 3, you can find those items that protect you from instant death and cast barriers. The barriers can be very useful for the final fight too, because there's several forms of that can be pretty difficult too. Too bad you can't protect against charm through magic that easily. You need accessories for that. There's a really good accessory that protects you from like most status elements that you should have on your active party for the final fight. At a minimum, and this always usually goes to basically every RPG, you should always have your healer. When you know you're going into a fight dealing with confusion or charm, if you know about it, you should always protect your healer. Always protect the healer, man. The problem is, they didn't. Oh, is he mute? He still mutates with stat increases. I want to be a new Persona, but I'll keep my stats going up. But yeah, I just got charmed by the final boss, and she healed him max. I mean, to be fair, that is shitty. But, you know, once you know about that, you go back, you reevaluate your accessories and shit, and be like, okay, everyone who has healing needs to be immune to charm. No, I don't want to negotiate with you. Well, actually, I know what you like, so... You didn't like bodies. We'll just get some tarot cards then. Yeah, Persona 3, I would probably still say Persona 3 is the hardest Persona game. Persona 4's final boss was pretty meh. 5's pretty good, but I still wouldn't hold it... I wouldn't hold it up to Persona 3's, though. Persona 1's was pretty tough, too, but That's just because the boss takes 2 turns and can use its most devastating attack twice in a row. He doesn't rethink anything, yeah. See, that's the thing I think that was kind of... Oh my goodness, there's an item box here? Sweet. You can give a revive ability to someone. So, this is a dead end here? Oh, don't tell me there was another path I need to take somewhere. Looks like a... See, that's what I think was kind of like... He didn't even retry. He just quit it. Like, he didn't go look at his equipment or anything. He just straight out quit it. That's what I think most, like... If he was actually in a situation where he could do nothing, I think most people wouldn't whip on him as bad. But the fact that he didn't even go back to look at his equipment or his setup, or, you know, you can look for personas that give you immunity to stash shit. But no, he didn't do anything. He just quit it and that was it. But Persona 3's boss is fucking hard. It's like, what, 13 different forms? It's like 13 different forms. Its strength, weaknesses, and absorptions change with every single form. Certain forms are pretty tough and other ones can be easy. It kind of depends on who you picked for your final party. Because, you know, different forms may be more effective against your team you picked or not. But then you have the final form where the boss fight, if none of the other forms were being challenging at that point, oh, will the final form kick your fucking ass. Because not only can it charm you, deal massive damage to every fucking person. That looks like a path, though. It can deal massive damage to fucking everyone. And I think it also got 2 turns as well, I think. It's been a long, long time since I've seen the final boss for 3. But good lord. I'm so lucky I killed it my second time. Because that's like a fucking owl something fight, man. That's a long boss fight. Oh, we made it. Oh. That's not good. They're just murdering everyone. Where the hell did they get weird flying mech things, though? Well, they took down one Nazi soldier. That is such a fake plane sound. So this place was just completely born from rumors. Nazi robots will go farting around by daylight, spewing poison by daylight. The Nazi scumps will kill them all now. I mean, where the hell, like, seriously, how did Nazis hiding get, like, flying mech suit things? Order of the Holy Lance, the last battalion's anti-persona unit made of 13 knights who pilot the... So there's 13 of these guys. And how the hell do they have an anti-persona unit? I hope that sound effect ain't in the battle. Oh, whoa, whoa, duck, duck, duck. Okay, maybe ducking wouldn't be good. Time to fight. Time to get real. I hope this song carries on into the boss. Oh, fuck. Are they gonna actually break up the group? Ooh. I do have lots of items, so... You have healing, and you have healing. Also, your persona's still evolving, so... I think everyone else should be good. So... What happens if I go alone? Because, I mean, there's 5 of us and 3 of them. Yeah, let's try it. Trust everyone. I'm 1-on-1 with a giant pilot. I mean, I don't know why we're really breaking up into teams.
You dare fight me alone, child. Your bravery, at least, is commendable. You dare mock me. The Spear of Destiny can seal a persona user's power. This may only be a replica, but it's not for sure.
Conceal our power? Oh, that's not good. Okay, so let's see. That does medium, may panic. Go ahead with that then. So what you got, scumbag? Okay, that's not good. 24. Shitty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and boost our physical attack then. Ooh, now that was more painful. Let's see what wind does against him. That is Bell. Last thing I want to check is how much his sword does.
Too late.
Yeah, I think wind's the way to go. And now it's time to heal. Oh no. No!
Good enough.
I got fucking paralyzed. Okay. That's gonna be like, son of a bitch. I was gonna be like, seriously? It's gonna be like, bullshit. Okay, so we need to be careful. He can, I'm not sure what that status effect is. So that's the Holy Land. So it is straight out status effect. Okay then. Start a rumor about Lance that stops personas. What a load of bullshit!
Too late. Good enough.
Bet there's some other villains they wish they had that. On the upside, it doesn't actually do damage, so, you know, if you want to spam that, buddy, go ahead. You can stop that one, though. That fucking haunts. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too low, considering he can paralyze me. Oh, not that. So we're gonna try and stick around 200.
Gute Nacht.
Just in case he gets a paralyze off. Oh, can you stop with that? At least he doesn't make the farting sound in battle.
Gute Nacht.
But like I said, on the upside, it doesn't do damage when he does that, but I can't deal a lot of damage with my sword.
Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht.
See, this wasn't exactly how I was imagining this boss fight. So what, just do that. Till he casts that one. Okay, wait. It went away now. My face! Pain. I might be pushing it. Okay, definitely heal. Now he's just gonna spam it. Good thing I bought a bunch of these. There you go. Use a weak attack. Perfect. Now, could you really imagine this kind of fight happening now? Like this giant mech with a gun between a persona with like wheels on his feet. And there he goes with that shit again. So it's gone. Nope, he did it again.
Too late. Feuer. Too late. Feuer. Too late.
Okay, gone. Nope. Reapplying it again.
Too late. Feuer.
Just keeps backing up. No, wait. So now we're good. Man. Is it necessary to make him a bullet sponge too?
This is it.
Oh, and here it comes. You know, you think that would seal your persona? No shit. Come on, get out and paralyzed. There we go. Ooh, he keeps getting that really close to murdering me. There we go. Now is everyone else gonna be done, or do I have to join in their fights? Get that a little caught up. Everyone done? Sounds like it. The hell is he over there? And now he's on the ground. Oh man, he got fucked up. Assuming any of it survived. Look at that thing. Another one passes. I think leaving Hull would be a bad option. Would you really deny his last request? Oh, she's getting a new persona. I wasn't really expecting that. was expecting the choice to probably affect something like that happening, but wasn't expecting to get now. Oh, and it just auto-equipped her with it. So the shitty thing is, though... Well, I do have that to fall back on if I need to swap. And Lisa now has healing, though it's very, very expensive. Motherhood of Battle, equated to exterminate demons. That is a high electric to one enemy. Well, I guess we can go with it for now, so I'm assuming we have to head in. Rest in peace, my friend. Oh, dang it. Let's see his opinion. Maybe one day, man. Oh, you can't save you. Oh, you. Yeah, can I go? Okay, so there's no going back. Can we save inside? I'm assuming we can't save at all. Because if we can't save out there, why would we be able to save in here? Oh, it just takes us out. Okay, so we can wide the cable car, so we can get back actually then. Yep, good. Just wanted to make sure. What happens? Ah! What happens if we go back to the forest? Cut with the detours? You got all cheery all of a sudden, buddy. Wonder if there's any new rumors going about, actually. Let's take a look. I mean, I don't know if there's anything that can affect the area we're going to. Yeah, that could have been an interesting idea, though. Add rumors that could affect dungeons and things. No, not you. But the rumor mongrel. Nope. Ah. No rumors then.